back to more Wallace and Gromits, Fright of the Bumblebees. In the last part, we got the grow team bar we needed, so...
Now then, which ingredients am I still missing? Energides and strontium.
Yep.
My task is 33 1/3% complete.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Wallece.
Let's talk to him.
Mr. Wallece,
Hey.
I've got something for you.
Much obliged.
Thank you.
Have you come to deliver my order?
It's not quite ready yet, I'm afraid.
You're not going to disappoint me. Not after yesterday's little incident.
Oh, no. You can count on from me to you.
Yeah.
I don't understand the delay. It's only 50 gallons of honey.
Yeah.
Well, the bees get a bit confused.
Yeah.
They're on the modern metric system, you see. Takes them a while to do the conversion.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to your Festival of Crumpets,
Yeah.
Mr. Paneer.
I'm afraid you're banned from my store, Wallace.
Oh.
But
Due to the devastation caused yesterday by your invention. I'm ever so sorry, Chuck.
What did he give?
that looks like...
Yeah.
Can it really be cheese?
Yay.
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes,
You.
free samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Paneer. One for now. And one for later.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Sure.
Pity it's
Yeah.
closed. Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or two.
Nah.
Now that's a fine-looking postbox.
Hmm.
It would make a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic, but that's tomorrow's project.
Okay.
Ah,
The inn.
wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service. No sense in looking for new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first.
Flowers.
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberfly.
Aye, lovely, aren't
Yeah.
they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
They're blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. Well, only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
Doesn't suit my immediate purpose. Pardon me,
Yeah.
Mrs. Gabberfly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb. Oh, there's melt.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A thing?
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch. Gentlemen?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Greasy.
Oh, oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now. You can't go wrong with Dodo.
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go, Mount! A gentleman, you greasy dodo!
I am a bit like the dodo. Too kind and trusting for this world.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
Yeah.
Worth thinking about. Me poor Sniffer 3000. I only just put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's already fallen afoul of the law.
Well, if it isn't Wallece. I had a notion you'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
Hello, officer.
Morning, Constable Dibbins.
Yeah.
You're off to an early start today. Not planning any more visits to the shops, are you?
Oh, no. Yesterday was a one-off. I'm in town on business.
Yeah.
Is that so? Here on business, you say, Wallece? What line are you in these days?
Honey, Constable Dibbins, from B to U, piped fresh to your home or workplace daily. Do you have a sweet tooth, Constable?
Well, I have been known to dollop it on a crumpet now and again.
Then perhaps you'd
It's
like
so
to
British.
subscribe.
I only procure my honey from reputable sources.
You can rely on From B to U for your honey needs, Constable.
Come on.
As our motto says, all the sweet and none of the sting.
So long as it's nothing like your Sniffer 3000 cheese detecting device.
Oh, there's Miss Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal. Oh, breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen. It's all the Energites in its system. Energites? It seems to me, yes. Energites is one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle formula. I used my last Energite battery to fuel the Sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula. Now then, which ingredients am I still missing? Energides and Strongium. My task is 33 1/3% complete.
Okay.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes. And I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
Yeah.
What your blinking cheese detector thingamy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
You could say it's wildly
We'll
misunderstood.
see. I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me
can
that
you
it's
even
not
talk?
a menace to society, Then perhaps I'll release it into your custody. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out of there. That mattress looks awfully hard. Just as well the Sniffer 3000 goes into sleep mode automatically. That won't do anything useful. Oops, missed. Fear not.
Cheeky blighter. We've had our little chat.
And?
I'm afraid there's no talking to your Sniffer. Hardwired for criminality, I'd say.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberfly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged. Fancy some cheese, Officer Dibbins?
Don't mind if I do. This cheese, it doesn't come with strings attached, does it?
Not string cheese, no. It's gorgonzola.
It's an attempted bribe, that's what it is. I'm watching you, Wallece.
Can you see fit to grant my...
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
What? I'll have another chat with it. More friendly-like.
Oh, yes. Oh, much obliged, Constable Dibbins.
I ain't promising nothing, mind.
Okay.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oi, where do you think you're going? Blasted impertinence! No change, I'm afraid.
The Sniffer... I already did that. The Sniffer's just trying to get to the cheese. But the machine sounds like it's crying. Oh, almost brings a tear to my eye just watching. Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out of there. I already...
But you will deliver the hut, everyone.
Don't worry.
That's if I select the olive chip.
The Sniffer... I've got to get my Sniffer 3000 out of jail, and my Enigites out of the Sniffer.
Let's see what happens if I do a right insult.
That was an interesting word game, Mrs. Gabberfly.
Want to play again? I need a word, Wallace.
How about cheese? It's one of my favorites.
No, an action word.
Oh, yes, an action word. What about batter?
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing. Grub?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
How about savage?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Turkey?
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go, batter! A grub, you savage! Turkey!
The turkey? Oh, the king of birds!
He's proud of being nasty, that's the problem. But maybe that's his weakness too.
Yeah.
You've got...
Another round now. Give me an action word.
How about to grub?
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing. My suggestion would be prune.
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Stuffed?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Toad?
Yes, that's a thing.
Okay. This doesn't work. I'm gonna have to fuck up. Have her say.
Hey!
What is it now?
Go grub a prune, you stuffed toad!
The toad is a noble beast.
Abuse just bounces off him, the old blowhard. Maybe we should take the opposite approach.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Well, I suppose you're busy.
Don't go, pet. I need your help. Now, give me an action word.
What about batter?
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing. How about stew?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Mild?
You're good at this. And finally,
There we
a
go.
person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Toad?
Yes.
Oh no. Wrong one.
What is it?
Oh, a stew, you toad!
The top.
I've tried every offensive word in him.
Okay.
You seem to be...
Step now.
Chew is an action.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing. Toad?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Mild?
Yeah.
You're good at this.
Okay.
And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Gentleman?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, chew! A toad, you mild gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
Oof.
Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad. So, Wallace, in the honey business now, I hear.
Yep.
Oh, you've heard the buzz, have you?
Oh, indeed I have. It's all over town.
It'll never get off the ground. Stupid idea, if you ask me.
And nobody did.
Couldn't get honey out of a honey jar, that one.
Excuse my husband.
Yeah.
He's a right misery gut sometimes.
Yeah.
So, might you be interested in signing up for my honey deliveries, Mrs. Gabberly? Fresh daily.
Ooh, I should say so. I'm partial to a spot of honey for my tea.
Waste of money. We'll never see honey for tea. Or breakfast, for that matter.
Oh, shut up, you. Wallace knows what he's doing. He's got a head for business.
Is that a head? I took it for a parsnip.
Pay him no mind.
Would you mind, if I, that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberly,
Yeah.
for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
Thank you.
How long do you intend to hold my Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins?
As long as the law requires.
It's not malicious. It just malfunctions from time to time.
Is that so?
Yeah.
And sometimes it short circuits when it gets overheated.
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
Yeah.
All right. Once more. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you. If that's his attitude, he can rot in jail as far as I'm concerned. Why do I listen to you, Wallece? That heap of scrap hasn't changed its ways, and never will.
Constable Dibbins expects the Sniffer 3000 to look him in the face. He doesn't understand. The Sniffer is a cheese detector. It only looks at cheese. Not sure how I'd pull that off. Constable,
You're very...
only...
I'll be... Time we had a little chat.
Okay.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Well, no.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Well, if... haven't awakened its better nature. Because it hasn't got one. It's programmed for pandemonium.
Constable,
You've...
oh no.
I'll be the judge. You there. Don't know why I bother.
Okay. Oh, wait.
We've had our little... I'm afraid there's...
Must be awfully hot under that helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
Yeah.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
Constable Dibbins, please will you give the Sniffer 3000 one more chance?
You're very insistent, Wallece.
Only I've made a few minor adjustments to its remote control. I think you'll find it a reformed character now.
I'll be the judge of that. Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you. That's more like it.
Yeah.
Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you? He's weeping.
Yeah.
Maybe this contraption's got
Yeah.
feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again? Well, I'll be damned. The prisoner has been interviewed
Yes?
and having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release him into your protective custody, provided, Wallece, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my
Yeah.
word on that. I still need one ingredient for my growth formula.
Yeah.
Strongium. Ought to be simple enough to find that. Put your mind at ease, Constable. All our bees are bonded and insured.
Not killer bees from abroad, are they?
Certainly not. They're West Wallaby Street born and bred.
That's summit, I suppose.
Okay, now I just need strongium, which is tea. But we're going to. Well, we will continue that in another time. See you all next time. Bye.